For 20 years, I'm trying to mimic water when I play as a soloist. So, and one of the ways I do that, just to get really detailed, is I'll put the metronome. You know what a metronome is.
Yeah, I do.
So I put the metronome on very slowly and on 2 and 4 of the measure, and I'll keep my hi-hat going in time. My left foot, the hi-hat cymbals, which is the 2 cymbals that hit together.
Okay.
I'll keep that going in time, but then I want my hands and my right foot to feel completely free and not structured to any kind of syncopation. So I'm flowing like a river, and that involves being free, but also dynamically shifting up and down. Like I think about dynamics a lot when I think about the river, and so that's something I've been doing for 20 years, is trying to mimic water, and then thinking about if there are accents that pop out, maybe that's a fish popping out or things. That's how I think about music.
Yeah.
And really pulling from nature and mimicking nature, biomimicry, to interpret that in a musical way. And then also, for me, I think about the different rates of flow a lot for rivers. Like that had a lot to do with my compositional process. So like my whole band, we went to the Susquehanna River and we just hung out on the banks of the Susquehanna for a while when we were playing in Bucknell. And we just hung out there for about an hour. And one thing that just fascinated me was, like, if you look across the river, it seems like there's like 20 different flows happening at different rates. And I don't know if that's a illusion.
Well, you have eddies and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And the kayakers are the ones that really know all of that.
Exactly. So like a lot of the music that I wrote, you'll hear, it might be, one person might almost sound like they're playing out of time, and the trumpet player might be playing a polyrhythm or a rhythm that varies from it in a way that felt like the river flowing, the different flows of the river. So that's a lot of some of my concepts.
It's
when
so
I was composing.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what you said is great too. It gives me a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you'll hear, like, I have one song called Shipyards that's based off of my research of the James River, and you'll hear it sounds like the clarinetist sounds like a seagull, and like the violinist is playing her pizzicato in a way that sounds like metallic, metal sounds like you would hear in a shipyard.
Oh,
So
neat.
there's some really direct
Yeah.
references, but also some really abstract references.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.